Yo, it's your boy Ike here with another update. Out here in Seattle right now during my work shift. Decided to take a little break to make a quick little video for y'all. I've been reading this book called The Let Them Theory by Mel Robbins, and man, this book is like, I would say, super informative and super simple. It's like, it really seems like for the high majority of the time, we know exactly what it is that we are supposed to be doing, and we know when we are supposed to be doing it. But we oftentimes just let so many different factors get in the way. I believe she has another book called The 5-Second Rule, which she heavily mentions in the beginning of this book, The Let Them Theory. So the 5-second rule is just about counting down from 5 and just starting things. As soon as you have a task that you want to get done, you count down from 5 and you go ahead and you jump right into whatever the task it is that you want to get done. And it's crazy because I feel like this is something that I did when I was like in elementary school and didn't even realize. My favorite number was 8 at the time, so I would always count down from 8 and like start doing something, or if I would lose focus, I would count down from 8 and then like try my best to recenter my focus. It's weird how I did that as a kid and then just completely stopped for so many years. So now that's one thing I'm going to be doing, especially when I wake up in the morning and have a bunch of tasks to get done. I'm just going to start counting down and jumping into the different tasks and activities that I have to do. Just as a little Kickstarter, the Let Them Theory is about letting them, and it's a way to get your control back. As you won, of course you let them, but letting them is also letting me. So when you let me, you're letting yourself do things that you wanted to do as well. So there's one to let them, which is to let go of things that you can't control. You know, if your kids are going for prom and, you know, it's late and they don't have the right things purchased or whatever, what have you, there's obviously some parents that would try to stress out and control every little last thing, from the dinner reservations and everything else. Or there's another group of parents who just let them. Like, yeah, they might be nervous, they might be awkward, they might not do everything perfectly, but sometimes you just gotta let them to, one, save yourself peace, and to let them grow. But the main thing for this one is to give yourself peace and to obviously let time for you to regain that focus that you should have on yourself. So for me, I'm just going to start slowly applying this theory to the different things in my life. Like when I'm waking up, first and foremost, I'm going to be using the 5-second theory just to get started. If it's one of those days, especially that I'm feeling like it's going to be hard to get things started, use that 5-second theory and jump right in. And then as for the Let Them Theory, if you guys have been watching a couple of my last previous videos, when I've talked about what's going on with sinners, when I explained a different scenario that was going on with me and my friend, and how I just had to block someone and just let them go on and not even argue with them at all, you guys will know that this is like already started to be a very powerful thing that I'm seeing in my life. And the fact that I'm reading a book that like reaffirms these exact same qualities and traits that are going to help you be someone who prioritizes themselves and has the proper boundaries. It's just crazy how it's like I got paired up with the perfect book at the perfect time to just further affirm what it is I need to do as far as my boundaries and letting better situations into my life and focusing and prioritizing my own goals and responsibilities more than really anything that anyone else has going on, or anything that anyone else wants to put on me like it's my responsibility. So, I've been going on a little spiel here. For all of my old PH subscribers, you guys already know that one of the main things that I'm trying to do is my whole Communications for the Nation series and improving how we talk, how we communicate, and how we express ourselves through communication. So it's good to be back on this journey, back in the swing of things. I'm continuously doing different little exercises that gain me a little bit more fluency and a bit more of the ability to free associate. And I'm going to be sharing that with you guys in the future and as I improve. So thank you for sticking along with me on the journey. It's your boy Ike Ude, Purified Hustle, out with another quick banger. 2 main points in this video being to let them. I would seriously suggest going to check out the Let Them Theory book by Mel Robbins, and the 5-second rule if you're struggling with the depressions and anxieties of overthinking. Sometimes you just got to get up and go and get things going, because ideally when we fulfill our obligations, it makes it much more difficult to stress out about things. But if your obligations and your needs aren't met, plus you have diagnosed yourself with some kind of anxiety or depression, it's just going to be a spiral. It's just going to be a spiral of just spiraling to hell, pretty much. So we're trying to do the opposite of that. We're trying to work on habits daily that are going to build up our morale and build up our self-esteem and give us that fluency that we're looking for and the ability to free associate and express ourselves. So with that being said, y'all, have a great one. Peace.